Aravind Swaminji.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. The Companies Amendment Bill 2020, on this which I would like to express my views on it. Sir, the total amendments which are being taking place in this bill, sometimes you feel they are in favor of the businessman, they need the support. We are expecting everybody to be honest, and we are experiencing some dishonest people also in the past. I have the privilege to make an issue, raise the issue in the parliament regarding the PAN card. Do you remember that? You must be remembering that. How many people have been deceived out of it? And when you say this should be decriminalized, I feel apprehension in my mind whether the people will get the justice or not. If the company owners, they get that nobody is going to punish us. What they'll decriminalize it. The penalty is also very minor one. We'll pay the money and we'll carry our business of like this. That guarantee, I don't feel in this amendment right now. I do agree, the businessmen, and particularly in the pandemic, they have suffered a lot, and they need the support of all these things. Now see, particularly startups and stand-up, I would like to ask the minister, Anuragji, I would like to request you one thing is that regarding what is the number of startups and how much money we have spent on them or Mudra, and what is the result out of it? How many of they have done it successfully? How many have become unsuccessful? And for them, you want to give an opportunity to them? We do agree. We must give an opportunity to them because the youngsters are there. They want to stand up in the business, and accordingly, we should give them opportunity. Now, the bill seeks to substitute 446B of the Act to provide payment of lesser monetary benefit by startup company, producer company, one-person company, or a small company on failure to comply with the provisions of the Act which attract monetary penalties. Now, the view maybe the view or the aim of this government must be a good one to say, once he has failed, okay, let us give support. But still, for a major penalties also, you are going to give decriminalize the major penalties. That is little bit apprehensive. He has quoted some companies, name of the companies, like Diwan Housing and other companies, those who have, the issues are being pending for years together. The people, common person who are serving somewhere, has invested his money in a PAN card, still being, SEBI could not give the justice till date. You won't believe. They are still sufferers. They are not getting the money back. So therefore, I would like to ask, what exactly by amending this, how you are going to deliver the justice to the investors who have invested their money in those PAN cards and other companies? Now here again, for technical lapses, see, based on the CLC, internal review of the government, it is proposed to amend various provisions of the Act to decriminalize minor procedural or technical lapses under the provisions of the said Act. Accepted, no doubt about it. But who will decide it, whether it is minor or not? Whether the NCLT or some other committee, NCLT will appoint, and that will take, or that's the honorable member see that she was saying that adjudicatory committee will be there, or that will look after these issues. And that is what the answer has to be given by the government. Now, to empower the central government to exclude, in consultation with the SEBI, certain class of companies from the definition of listed company, mainly for listing of debt securities. What you feel, sir? You are the most expert in law. Now, how you are protecting the people? You tell me. Who are these? How you will decide? This government will decide. And which are these companies who are going to come out a certain class of companies from the definition of listed companies? What is the criteria? What is that criteria to come out of the listed companies? Now, the second, to clarify the jurisdiction of trial court on the basis of a place of a commission of offence under section 452 of the Act for wrongful withholding of a property of a company by its officers or employees, as the case may be. Now there again, your business is something else. You are holding property somewhere else, like the bankers, which has happened in the S Bank or other, the PMC Bank. The directors have purchased their properties somewhere else. Nobody knows it. So many companies are coming in picture, nobody knows. You won't believe, I'll quote a small example. In Mumbai, one Sheregar, name of that person was Sheregar, he introduced a company and said that, Mr. Premchandan, Honorable Chairman, kindly invest your money and we will double the amount within 3 months or within 6 months. You won't believe, learned people invested the money. and then they were deceived by the company. How you are criminalize it? Are you going to decriminalize such person? And this is what is happening, and therefore I request the government, the intention of the government may be a good one, to relax provisions relating to charging of higher additional fees. Sir, within a minute, half minute, I'll just concluding now. Two or more occasions, charging of higher additional fees. What you are going to do? Relax it. For default on 2 or more occasions in submitting, filing, registering or recording any document, fact or information as provided in section 403. Once it is okay, twice also accept. 2 or more occasions. What is that more occasion? What is the number? How many times you are going to forgive him? So number has to be specific. You should mention it. 1 or 2, 3, that's all. No more than that. Number of occasions, you will go on doing it.
Yes, sir.
So how you are going to control it? And therefore, while
Now, please.
supporting or not supporting the issue, the intentions are good, but then take care. I say
Maloop
take
Nagar
care.
ji.
It should not become a boomerang on the government. That's what I would like to express my view. Thank you so much.
Thank you.